The Law of Action: How to Hit Your Target Every Time by Roland, Byrd. Know your destination. The greater danger is not that our hopes are too high and we will fail to reach them. It's that they are too low and we do. Michelangelo. If you don't know your destination, how can you possibly reach it? Often we have only a vague idea of what we want. We might want to help others, to be rich, to be thinner, to have a better job or career, for love in our lives, to do or have all these things, or for something completely different. These are fine things to want, to wish for. Problem is that wishes have no real power when it comes to fulfillment. Unless we know exactly what we're after, it's hard to get it. Think of it this way. Imagine you're in a pitch-black room the size of a football field. You have to locate a spot about 5 inches square on the west wall and yell, "Eureka!" once you have it. But you haven't anything to help you navigate and you can't see at all. You also have no idea what obstacles might lay in your path. All you know is that from where you stand, the west wall is to your left. What are the chances you'll find the exact spot you're seeking? Very poor. And that's an understatement. You'd have better odds at being struck by lightning. What are the chances that you'll end up in the general vicinity of the spot, say a 100 square foot area that touches or contains the 5-inch square spot you're seeking? Better, but still very slim. Now, what if the lights are on and you can see all the obstacles, but the wall is a uniform color with nothing to distinguish the spot? Better still, but it's a big wall with nothing to distinguish the spot from the rest of the wall. You're still relying mostly on luck. What if the spot is painted bright blue, the lights are on, and you can clearly see all the obstacles? Almost guaranteed. As long as you do whatever it takes to overcome the obstacles in your path, you'll reach your goal. Since you're reading this book, I believe you're a person who'll stay the course and do what it takes to succeed. That's the difference between having a clear destination or goal and having a wish. With a wish, you're in the dark, relying on luck. With a clearly defined goal, you know your destination and move ahead with confidence. In both cases, you must take action, or nothing happens. Even if you can easily see the bright blue spot on the wall, it's not going to come to you. You must move. You must take action. Since you must first have a clearly defined goal to effectively reach it, let's take care of that now. Goal setting. In 2 of my first 7 books, Your Blueprint Life by Design and Break Your Mold, The Art of Overcoming Patterns and Behaviors That Hold You Back, I cover goal setting in great detail from the perspective of whole life design. Both books provide step-by-step processes that guide you in redesigning your whole life and creating changes that last. In this section, we'll focus on effectively setting individual goals. Throughout the book, we'll cover all the steps necessary to successfully achieve your goals and how to apply the law of action to the process. Parts of this section might be review for you. If they are, please do the work anyway. Remember, action is your secret weapon. The first step in successful goal setting is to decide what you want. Simply, you must choose your destination or you'll never reach it. When you think of your dreams and hopes, what's the thing that comes to mind first? The dream you want more than anything. Got it? Great! Grab a piece of paper and write it down. When do you want it by? Choose a time frame that both is realistic and challenging. It needs to be a specific date. If you say 6 months from now, then your subconscious mind is satisfied to have the goal be consistently 6 months away because that's the message you're giving it. When you set an exact date, you have a deadline and a measurable goal. On the same piece of paper, write the date for your goal underneath what it is you want. So that's the target, your goal. And when you want to have it, you know where you're going and when you want to get there. That's more than most people when it comes to breathing life into their dreams. For a goal to be powerful, it also needs detail. It's the difference between saying, "I want to go to Alaska someday," and saying, "I want to go to Ketchikan, Alaska in the summer of this year, land on the tiny airstrip that is surrounded on 3 sides by water, and take the ferry across to the town. Then I want to watch the sunset fall across the channel and experience the cruise ships dwarf the tiny shops as they pull up to the pier and tower over the town. Both goals will get you to Alaska if you focus on them, but only one of the goals has the detail necessary to get you to Ketchikan this summer, where you'll experience all the things mentioned. Let's use one more example. If your goal is to shed unwanted weight, you could say, I want to drop 10 pounds. That's okay. It's a specific number and sets an achievable goal. But what happens when you say it this way? I want to drop 10 pounds and look great in my swimsuit. I love the idea of having toned and healthy muscles that help me do all the activities I want. I love the thought of seeing definition in my abs and feeling strong and vibrant. I love the way I feel when I exercise and the energy exercising gives me. Which goal is more likely to give you the motivation to work out? Right, the second one, because it has detail. And detail is power. Imagine you've achieved your goal. Think of the wonderful things about succeeding. What's your life like now that you've achieved it? What's different? What's more exciting? How's life better than where you are now? Now, on the same piece of paper, write down between 5 and 7 things that you thought of about achieving your goal. Choose the things that feel best, that you're most grateful for, and that you're most excited about. Go ahead and pause this recording while you do that. Did you do it? Great! If not, please go back and do this exercise because it is critical to the next step. Now you know your goal, some things you feel grateful for, and things you're excited about. Give yourself a pat on the back. That's more than most people even consider doing. It means you're already one of the elite, one of the few willing to take action on your dreams. Now, we'll combine them and create a written goal that's focused like a high-powered laser. To do this, you'll take your goal, the time frame, the things you're excited about, and those you're grateful for, and then write a paragraph about it. Here's an example of how it might look, or in this case, sound. My fitness goal, workout, 5 days a week. Goal date, month, date, and year. I'm so happy and grateful now that I exercise 5 times a week. I love the way I feel, the energy I have, and that I'm in better shape every day. I'm grateful for the ways that were presented that allow me to have the time to exercise. I love taking care of my body and that my body works well and is healthy. It feels wonderful to combine cardio and strength training to optimize my fitness. I love my sense of accomplishment every time I finish a workout. I'm grateful that I feel happier and healthier every day. I love how exercising improves my moods. It feels terrific to wear stylish clothing that accentuates my athletic build and to feel comfortable in my swimsuit. I'm so happy that I make healthy food choices more and more, and that these, combined with exercising 5 days a week, have renewed my body and spirit. Now, using the previous example as a template, go ahead and write your goal on a new piece of paper. Remember to put the goal title at the top, the date underneath it, and the goal body beneath that. And then when you're all done, make sure you sign it. Go ahead and pause this recording while you do that. Got it? Great! Now that you've taken the actions of choosing your goal, clarifying it, and writing it down, it's time to take the next action step. It's time to really leverage the law of action. Review your goal daily. Stand in front of your bathroom mirror and read your goal. Visualize it as if it's already happened. Look yourself in the eyes and smile while reading your goal, because your eyes are the windows to your soul, your true self. Finally, as you read, be excited, be energetic. Allow yourself to feel the wonderful emotions of success, the joy, the gratitude, and other feelings that come from realizing your goal. Do this every day, and in no time, you'll have amazing changes taking place in your life. Imagine how you feel now that you've reached your goal. Imagine the positive changes that have taken place now that you've reached your goal. Imagine all the wonderful things that are now reality, now that you've reached your goal, and feel these things every time you read it. This step might seem silly, but think of it this way. Your new goal is like a seed. You've created it, you dug a hole and planted it. Now it needs sunlight and water to grow. Your emotions of gratitude and joy are like water to your goal. Reviewing it daily is like sunlight. Both are critical. To make this easier, I've created downloadable PDF worksheets you can use to write your goal. Use this link to download them, then print them, fill them out, and tape your goal to your bathroom mirror or someplace else where you'll see it every morning and night. bit.ly/my-goals. That's bit.ly/my-goals. bit.ly/mygoals. Now review your goal every morning before you start your day and every night before you go to bed. And here's the best part. You can use these worksheets for all your goals. I've just helped you release the excuse that you haven't anything to write your goals on. You can also share any of the downloadable content from this book or any of my books with your family and friends if you think it will benefit them. Then please share it. We've covered a lot in this chapter. You've created a goal, written it down, and are reviewing it daily. That's awesome. You're taking action on your goals. Do you realize how powerful that is? I hope you said yes! Let's take a break. Come back to the book later today or tomorrow and we'll create an action plan for your new goal. Action points. Without goals, dreams are mere wishes. Clearly defined goals have power. Use as much detail and as many of your senses as you can when writing your goals. Review your goals daily.